What's up, everyone? Welcome to Ionian Gaming. This is your host, Roz. As always, like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Patreon. All at Ionian Gaming. Alright, we're picking up right where we left off in our Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. So there's a bunch of stuff I need to say about this game. One, I am not a Harry Potter fan. So do not get mad at me for saying shit wrong.
Now, which way is the common room?
I don't even know what the fuck that was. But I am not a Harry Potter fan. I also give zero fucks about sexual orientation and or orientation or identity, so therefore any of the controversy that goes around here, no one has the right to tell anyone what they can and cannot do in their free time and what they do for enjoyment. It's called censorship, folks, and it's a bad deal. Anyway, as you guys already tell, this is part 2. Okay, we are in the common. We have to be in the common room. Who are you? Introduce yourself.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Nelly will do anything for a thrill. If I get caught, I shan't defend. Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Anything for attention.
Okay, so how do I get up to her? Alright, let's go introduce myself to some other people here.
Oh, what did I do wrong this time? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working?
I don't know, not Hermione.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Okay, not Hermione.
Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Yes. I've studied with him.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
No, not really.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Perhaps you need a bit more practice at your casting these work.
I'd say your wand work could be a bit more fluid.
Wow!
Wand work is fine, thank you.
Kiss your mother with that mouth?
Spells more complicated than this one without speaking.
Well then, do it
Just going
silently.
to keep at it.
Can most students cast non-verbally?
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
I wish you luck.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward.
Okay.
Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Alright. I wish you luck.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Even though your wand work sucks. House chest. Okay.
Have you been in any other common? Who does Nelly think she is? Nelly will do anything
Nelly,
for
please
attention.
get down. She gets bolder every year.
Okay, how do I get up here? Okay, we'll go over here. Get out of my way!
It'll be the next butterbeer.
Gareth
Sure
Weasley.
you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Oh, that must be nice.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
What's that in your mug?
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
I mean...
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Do you have a knack for potions, too?
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, it was nice meeting you.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Thanks. Okay.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
First day. Don't know how she remembers this.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
She gets bolder every year.
Nelly!
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Ooh.
Goodness.
I'm Nelly, by the way. Nelly Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It was terrifying. It was nothing I couldn't handle. Yeah, I almost shat myself, so I'm going to say it's true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey!
Crikey!
Believe it.
Fucking Australian!
And
It's a biggin!
terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What are people saying about my travels here? Have you encountered a dragon?
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Her mouth seems off. Not afraid of heights, are you?
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there.
Could it be
But
Satan?
with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Okay. What are people saying about my travels?
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough?
No,
Most
not
of us
at all.
arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Okay, how does one get out of here? Outside the common room. So I actually should go through the common room. That looks like there's a way out here, maybe? Is that a window? Ah.
Good morning. I trust trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
Ooh.
Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
That's like the SATs.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
That seems like a kind of a proletarian way of, like, or a communistic, socialistic deciding what you get to be after you graduate school. You are a factory worker. The Necronomicon.
What is it?
No.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Ooh.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Platu, Verata, Nictu.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
It's like a log.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay. Follow Professor Weasley.
This way.
Yeah, I'm following you.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Shoot her in the back of the
I
head.
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I wish there was like an auto aim.
You've been practicing. Ah, the guide appears to have some information.
Whoa, no.
Simply cast Revelio on it and...
Revelio.
The Wizard of Buffalo, famed for his brain elixir. While his incantations are improperly spoken, he's once said S instead of F and pronounced... and found himself on the floor with a buffalo in his chest. You've unlocked Field Guide Challenge. Okay, so... Field Guide Challenge is the only way to acquire experience points. Okay, let's see here. Level 1. Alright, let's go to the challenges. See what we got here. We got combat or rooms of requirement. Okay.
Revelio.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Nope. Hit back.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Oh, I know. I hear you. $49 gold.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Okay. So the south wing is over here. Jesus, this place looks big. Okay, cool. Okay. 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 Central Hall. So I can travel there and back. Okay, cool.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Ronan certainly employs creative teaching methods. While I don't always enjoy them.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts? It's where the best teachers are.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Evil.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Oh, good.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class.
Get a
myself.
room, you two.
Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the
Fucking
field
mutton
guide
chop
map?
sideburns.
Of
Maybe that's
course.
what I should do with my face.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Okay.
And invaluable to me. as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
All of the shopkeepers like me. I know they do.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, open the quest log, open map. Main quests, completing main quests, continue. Oh, hit back. Okay, so you will need to acquire levels. Complete our quest rewards, okay. Track quest. Defense against the dark class, arts, okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Yes, much like
Now,
Skyrim.
sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Okay, charmed compass, new item unlocked. Alright, 200 experience. Alright, I like the fact that I can have this thing tracking for me. Alright, let's begin this quest. Stupid! No, you're stupid. No, you're stupid.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Do we have an elf? I can throw an elf. Alright. I'm glad I don't have to wave my fucking wand like that every time, because the fucking waving the wand like that, fuck that shit.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
You're larger than a feather.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt really helped me demonstrate earlier.
Leviosa.
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Protego.
Potato. Complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know. Levioso.
Can't be your first.
Levioso. Let's just say
If only all of my students were this adept.
Hey, dude, you're off the...
Do you enjoy a lively duel?
Dude, I just fucked you up.
For a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Harry Potter is a trash
I put you
series.
on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the
I
opportunity.
wish someone would explain these fucking
If
point
what
systems
I've
for the
seen tonight is
houses.
any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Oh,
A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
I don't even know what that
Understood,
means.
Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Oh, goody.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Alright, guys. I think I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to figure out what I'm doing. Go into settings. And then I'm going to save the game. And end this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Patreon, and TikTok. All at Ionian Gaming. And it looks like I can't save here. I have to continue.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was. I've never used my wand in combat.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Ooh. Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
ECW.
I
ECW.
knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
I agree.
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
Ah, for fuck's
You
sakes.
just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Oh, I'm very interested.
Till next time.
So we are going to see if we can save now. We can save now. Alright guys, like, share, and subscribe. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Patreon, and TikTok, all at Ionian Gaming. Till next time guys, thanks for watching.